Hello, I continue my week of USB digital tonal converters review, and now I will expand it a little bit because today I will have two digital tonal converters and only one is USB, second one is actually Lightning. As you got from this video's name, they are made by Alpha&Delta, and actually Alpha&Delta don't pretend that it's kind of some digital tonal converter, some audiophilic level devices. They even call them adapter with digital tonal converters, so it's just fairly priced adapters for the smartphones that doesn't have corresponding headphones port. They are built with Realtek chipset and offering nice build quality and good sound. So if you're looking for something audiophilic, you can stop watching this review now, and if you look for something inexpensive, let's proceed. So both of adapters came in simple fabric case, similar to one that is used by Fio in some of their headphones. So inside we will have just adapters. Everything is totally, absolutely giving maximum of simplicity. So design is also plain and simple. So here is Lightning, here is USB-C. Lightning is MFI certified, so it won't stop working with iOS updates. Both of them have like 10 centimeters or so of cable and regular 3.5mm connector for your headphones. Cable is soft, it looks attractive, nicely braided, so, and most probably it's also durable. Price for the USB-C version is about $28 or so. It supports resolution up to 24 bits 96 kilohertz. Lightning is about $32 or so, and its maximum supported resolution is 24 bits and 48 kilohertz. So basically everything is absolutely simple, really straightforward. Just plug it, open the music player and start. Of course, we also need to connect some headphones and start listening. So really straightforward and simple solution. And of course about the sound, as you can probably expect, both adapters sound the same because here used almost equal schematics, and because of that output is equal. Actually there is not much details available, so I don't know their output power, output impedance, so nothing is provided here. So just a few so this review is at maximum subjective level, so basically my listening impressions. In terms of power, they are moderate, probably they are enough to drive almost any in-ear monitors without problems, and full-size headphones like Meza 99 Classics, they drive okay. Not superb, but really okay. And actually, you know, they're not lacking power, it's just a matter of better resolution and control. Also, I don't know the output impedance. I tried some low impedance in-ear monitors like Solaris. They didn't change the sound much, so probably output impedance not big, or not Solaris just prone to that. And what else? They have nice black background with sensitive in-ear monitors. Not the blackest one, but background noise is at the low level. And also they have nice and snappy connectors, so actually USB-C is really tightly fitting, so I don't know how they do that, but really nice, tightly fitting and holding really well. Of course it would be better if they publish some specs, but I don't think that these adapters or digital to analog converters created for someone who needs specs. In terms of sound, they are good, it's just fairly balanced sound with a bit of added weight, not digging deep into the micro detalization, not trying to get the tiniest and smallest details and nuances, just fairly nice balanced sound with a bit of added weight. So bass is full-bodied with good body, normal resolution, of course not something super resolving, but pretty nice, and it's giving a really nice sense of body to the instrument. Don't expect the tiniest details or super control, but nice and generally nice sounding with good sense of realism, good depth, and because of the bit added weight, bass sounding juicy and bit colored and fun. And as an example, I've got, as usual, Musica Nuda. Did someone miss them? So here is another track, Mirza. It starts with signature acoustic bass, and it's sounding really impressive with good body. Of course, it's lacking a bit of rich overtones, but anyway, it's sounding really realistic. Mids have normal resolution, it's like normal, not bad, not something stellar, so normal resolution. Actually a bit better than Apple adapter, but I'll speak about the comparisons a bit later. So nice resolution, really forgiving to the quality of record, so they sounding really nice with streaming media, even those who use MP3 with compression, and they're not trying to show you all the issues with lossy compression, with poorly recorded tracks, so a bit highlighting emotions, so sound is not dull, pretty engaging, and with nice amount of realism, and with good body for the vocals and instruments. They also lacking a bit of that audiophilic realism, but it's not created for that. Imaginary stage is about average in width and a bit below average in depth, but with normal depth layering, and it's usually the most noticeable difference from the regular smartphones. And as an example, for the mid frequencies, I've got not the greatest voice, because greatest is Louis Armstrong, but another really good male voice, and it's Joe Cocker, Unchain My Heart. It's signature vocal with that requires a lot of weight, and this dongle gives it, and it's sounding pretty nice and emotional. And treble is also speaking about resolution, treble is normal, resolving, good extension, of course a bit below average, but normal for the purposes of that thing. Don't expect some rich overtone saturation or audiophilic layering, but nice normal realistic treble without sounding too harsh, too metallic, without some accents, without attempts to make sound crisper or cleaner or do some other stuff, like it's typical tricks like add a bit treble and you will have this pseudo digitalization and sounding really crisp. So no, they are natural without any attempts to color something, just a bit of added weight. And as an example, pretty complex track, it's Opeth, their latest albums, River. Nice ballad-like thing with a lot of percussion, and this percussion sounding actually pretty good. Of course, it's lacking a bit of realism due to very basic overtone saturation, but still it's sounding at least not exaggerated, too harsh or too metallic. So to summarize once again, nice natural sounding dongle with plenty of driving power, not for tough to drive headphones, but from other hand it's pretty forgiving to the source battery. So with this dongle, battery drain increase only about 30% comparing with direct listening. And what else I can say? So driving almost all in-ear monitors and sensitive full-size cans, it's also okay. And of course, speaking about the comparison, so the main question is how this thing compares to the Apple adapter. At least it was a question for me. So first of all, it's noticeably more durable. At least it serves me for 3 months, and usually Apple's adapter is breaking in 3 months or half a year, and after 3-4 months Apple adapter starts showing wearing signs. But this thing looks durable, and I suppose it will serve longer. Also, it has a bit better resolution and more weight, giving a bit more sense of realism. Speaking about comparisons with things like iBasso DC01, 02, Meizu Hi-Fi DAC Pro, that digital channel converters are more resolving, and it's like more step towards audiophilia. So if things like resolution and control is important for you, you have to pay 2 times more for that adapters. But if you look for something inexpensive, nicely built, and with decent sound, Alpha&Delta has a nice options for you. And also, I think you can get some matching cables, because this gold-silver cable combination is popular among Chinese in-ear monitors cable makers. So there are cables that look the same, and definitely they will look attractive with such in-ear monitors cables. So it was Alpha&Delta USB DAC adapters. Thank you for listening, and have a nice day.